Parents, welcome to Parental Guidance for the month of July. This is your child Taurus reading for parental guidance. Let's see what's in store. We're going to do a message, like an overall theme. We're going to cover the 5 weeks in July. Each week is going to have a theme, and then we'll get some clarifying cards, you know, to help you understand what could possibly be in the works for your child's attitude and how you can, you know, take that information and do with it what you will. Just to give you a heads up. Because kids be crazy. Not really, but. Oh, yay. Sharing is caring. So for your Taurus child, there is an element of, I know you can't see it, so closer I get, but sharing is caring. There's some kind of element involving sharing. What is prompting this? Why is this the overall thing? Let's take a look and find out what is the motivational factor for week 1. What's the situation with week 1, please? Okay. Something is not moving. So there is some kind of stagnation. Has this join in thing. Someone is not joining in the second week of July, Taurus. Someone is not finding or seeking. They need to learn that sharing is caring. And we're talking about Taurus. Tauruses are pretty stubborn. Everybody has body changes. So far, every message that I've done, it's like body changes come up in the 4th week. I think Gemini had body changes. If it wasn't in the 4th week, it was like after the 3rd week. So there's like body changes for Taurus children. Okay. Be true to you. So we'll find out what that is about. Somebody is not being kind in the 1st week. Or maybe they are and they don't need to learn to be kind. Somebody is happy. Maybe they need to learn to be happy. In the 3rd week of July, what is the Taurus child experiencing? What is their attitude? They are helpful. I just see it. Go get such and such. Nope. They are not seeking and finding anything. They are not desiring to be helpful per se. Messages in the 4th week. As a parent, I hear a mother's voice saying, sharing is caring. So I don't know if this Taurus child is being stubborn this month. Again, this isn't for everybody, so it may not, you know, just may not be for you. I am understanding. So there's changes in the body. Maybe there's a change in attitude that they, after being kind of grumpy, because mind you, it's like 1, 2, 3, all of these are in reverse until we get to body changes. So I really feel that there's something about the energy in the retrograde, which is helping to, once we go direct, wow, you can't see it, but it says, I am dreaming big. Be true to you. I am dreaming big. That's awesome. So it seems to me that the lesson that the Taurus child, the Taurian child will learn is that by thinking of other people, that's how stuff gets done. And the whole notion of sharing is caring, they enter the first 3 weeks like, and there's even a color change. You can see that these are more blue, and then these are purple. So there's some kind of like, you're dark, they get lighter, 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 or lighter, lighter. And then it's like, like it's almost like if this were their third eye, or, you know, something, there is a transition, there's a transformation. And they're, you know, where they were cut off and kind of grumpy, there's this split where they're like, I'm understanding now because I understand and I'm being truly helpful. I'm dreaming big. I can see the big picture. Let's get some clarifying messages for the first week of July. Let me look at this. No, it's just kind of a stank attitude. You know, they're not moving. There's no motivation to move. And they have, I am kind in reverse. I will do something nice for someone even if they don't even ask, or even if they don't ask. And they're like, nah, I'm not doing anything. It's immovable. Any clarifying? What are the clarifying messages, please, for the month, for the first week in July? Page of Earth. Yeah, they're kind of focused on themselves this first week. You know, they got that, in the sense of that if it was the Pentacles, they're just fixated on themselves. Fixated on the material. They're not thinking about anybody else but themselves. They have the Two of Air for the second week. I see a clear vision, and I'll clarify these in a minute, but we have join in reverse. So it's like the invitation to be with other people, and they're like, yeah, I'm kind of happy by myself. Today we'll find 5 things to make me happy, or to be happy about, or 5 things that make me laugh, and then be happy I found 5 things. There's a sense of contentment about being by themselves. They have the Two of Air in reverse. So there is a sense of direction and clarity. And it could be very like potent energy, like I'm okay with that. Seeking and finding, not being helpful, it says today I will step up and do something for someone else just to make them happy, all about pleasing themselves and make their life easier. Nope. You're not being kind. You're not doing anything for anybody else. The Taurus child is really focused on themselves for these first 3 weeks in July. This is the message that I'm getting. And I almost get like, no, I don't want to help. You may not be able to see it, but I get like this desire to like just be left alone, like, I don't feel like it. Whereas, you know, they're fixated, their focus is away from what's behind them. They're fixated on something that they want to do. What is this message for seeking and finding? The Emperor. Kind of arrogant energy. Just, no. What's going on in the 4th week? Any clarifying messages? What's up with these body changes and understanding? Making this child be more understanding. The Ace of Earth. Yeah. I think there's a situation that comes up where there's some work involved, where they have to help people. There's some action involved, and then, oh, I get it now. Or that they need help with something. And then they finally understand and learn, you gotta help. See how, we've been asking you to help us. Now do you get it? Yeah, I get it now. I see the importance of helping others. Help, it means it's like they don't care. So I think they're getting it. It could be a teenager too. But this child is just focused on their own things, their own desires, until there's some work involved and they're like, oh, I get it now. And finally, being true to themselves, dreaming big. It says, there's nothing I can't do. I can make anything happen. I am reaching for the stars. And then it says, I am understanding for week 4. Today, I will take the extra time to listen more than I speak and try to see things through someone's eyes. So they're being selfish this month. Just focus on themselves. So we got 3 cards. Two times they're just thinking about themselves, ain't thinking about doing something for somebody else. And now it's like there's a situation that involves some effort and some work. And they're like, oh, let me think about other people. They have the 10 of Fire, the King of Earth, and the 8 of Water. So it's like abandoning things. It's almost like in order to be true to themselves, they are leaving behind the things that they thought they enjoyed. There is some walking away from something. Either I'm hearing childish behavior. They have the King of Earth in reverse, and they also have the 10 of Fire. So it's like there's something about carrying a load, or maybe burning a load or getting rid of something. But I want to look at we're going to look at these cards to get a little bit more insight. So let's go to the Page of Earth. Yeah, so they are committed to their prosperity, first signs of tangible success, undeniable evidence that hard work will pay off, starting a new project. It's like they're just focused on themselves. Maybe it is a project that they're working on. People are like, hey, help me. And they're like, no, I kind of just want to do this right now. They have the 2 of Air in reverse. Stalemate, uncertainty, considering options. They've made their decisions. There is no uncertainty. There is no stalemate. They know what they want to do. They're not really interested in joining in. They're like, I just want to do my own thing. I'm just focused on me right now. They have the Emperor, authority. There may be something where they finally understand that following the rules, they have an awareness that following the rules is what they should be doing right now. Maybe there's a conflict, something that happens where you just have enough and you tell them about themselves. And or they're starting to see. In the 4th week, we have the Ace of Fire, or I'm sorry, the Ace of Earth and the 8 of Earth. So there is a practical opportunity that comes up. There is some changes mentally, there's some actionary changes, but it's like there is some work that is made available to the Taurus child, and it's like, oh, I finally get it now. I understand why helping others is important. So yeah, you may just be dealing with some stubbornness. Now we have the King of Earth in reverse. Ten of Fire. Hopefully you can't hear the loud people outside. I really hope that you can't. So there is a sense of abandonment. They're starting to understand, but it's like whatever thought process they had are falling away, whatever beliefs they're putting that burden down. And it's like, oh, this no longer feels good to do this anymore. It's almost like a situation occurs where they lose something and they understand. But from this point of losing something, their pride or whatever, they're like, I'm done with this. And then they walk away. And with that, it's like they let go of the arrogance and they become more of their true humble self. And then they realize, okay, the proper way to do it, there's nothing that I can't do. I can make anything happen. I'm reaching for the stars. And it's like I almost feel like, and if you have a conversation, this may come up, where there was an implied inferiority that they felt, so they were masking it with pride and like, I don't have to do this, or I don't want to do this, because if they did something, it would expose some kind of, pride or, negative feelings that they really didn't want to talk about. So sharing is caring. They're going to get off their butt and be helpful in the month of July. So I hope that helps. Let me know what you guys think, and thank you guys for watching.